I was running in Times Square and it popped. Brett and my acupuncturist seemed to think that I could do a pretty decent job of building the scar tissue to support it. I mean, I could jump within a week. I was running in Times Square and it popped, and I thought, that's what everybody says, it happens in a hamstring injury, you pop it and it sounds like a gunshot, and then, you're in pain. So I tore all 3 tendons of the hamstring off the ischium, which means my hamstring wasn't actually connected to the bone. So I flew back, and then I kind of rehabbed seeing both the chiro and the acupuncturist for a few days. And then when I got the MRI and found out that it was actually the torn tendons, I went to 3 different surgeons and consulted with Brett and consulted with my acupuncturist and my physical therapist, and we decided not to do surgery. Brett and my acupuncturist seemed to think that I could do a pretty decent job of building the scar tissue to support it, and they were willing to work with me. So that's what I did. I was moving through the whole thing. It took I think probably 2 to 3 months before I was running again. But I never really stopped teaching. I never really stopped moving. I mean, I could jump within a week. I couldn't jump laterally, but I could jump up and down. I think my body had been, so trained that the rest of the muscles knew what to do to support it. But also, I was really adamant about making sure that I sought care in every capacity possible. So it played a huge role. It still plays a huge role because there's a lot of compensation things. Even though it's 2 years later, it still helps a lot.